This newspaper report confirms a long expected development. After a recent streak of expulsions and counter expulsions of journalists from China and India, the last reporter in India from Beijing's Xinhua news agency was denied a visa extension, effectively forcing him out of the country. Meanwhile, the only journalist from an Indian media outlet in China is also facing an imminent exit as Beijing has given him a July deadline to pack up and go.
It's extraordinary, and there's also a reflection of the relationship between India and China. I think unless there's traction on the political side, unless things start improving, I don't see this situation getting resolved anytime, at least not in the immediate future.
This all started with expulsion of three Chinese state media reporters from India in 2016 after they allegedly met with Buddhist factions in the country which opposed the Dalai Lama. The Tibetan spiritual leader has lived in exile in India since the 1950s, being branded as a separatist by the Chinese government. A source close to the Indian security establishment told TaiwanPlus that China closely monitors or tries to manipulate developments related to the succession of the Dalai Lama. Indian authorities also allege that some Chinese state media reporters gather information and intelligence while in the country. China denies those allegations and accuses the Indian government of unfairly treating Chinese journalists. But the source also says that the Indian government doesn't mind if there are no Indian reporters in China due to Beijing's strict control over the media.
The situation in China is quite unique because of the political system that is being followed over there. So the rules of the game are very different from what it would be in quote unquote democracy.
The ongoing tension between India and China is leading to an extraordinary situation when there will be no on the ground news coverage by their media outlets on the other country's soil. Eason and Suvam for Taiwan Plus.